As promised, here is another Samuel Loyd chess problem. It's white to play checkmate in 3 moves, and this one, oh, it's quite spectacular. The solution of it is quite spectacular. Uh, when I look at this kind of problems, I've never really composed a single problem in my chess life. I've never really tried it. I don't understand how these people do it, but composers are somehow I don't know how to do, because if you look at the first move of this problem, you like understand exactly what I mean, because the key move is so extraordinary, so out of the box, that it really makes me wonder how people can think in such a way. It's really extremely creative and pleasant and elegant at the same time. So white to play checkmate in 3 moves. Go ahead. There are 3 pawns. It's checkmate in 3. Shouldn't be too tough, isn't it? How tough it can be after all. Okay, so white to play, win the game in 3 moves. Go ahead, pause the video, try to find the move, and write it down. Maybe just pause the video, write it down in the comments, and compare your solution with the one in the video. Alright guys, the reason I ask you to guess the move each time is because every time you compare your solution with the problem, with the solution one, with the real solution, you really learn something new, because you're actually engaging yourself in the process, and the process is what is the most important over here. Just engaging yourself in the process in itself is, it's more than enough to actually improve your game. So here we go. The first move is absolutely crazy. You have to play a8, not a queen, not a rook. You have to make it a bishop, and this is why I thought that this problem, I don't know how the composers compose this kind of problems. How do they come to this conclusion? I have absolutely no idea. So let's see why it works and how it works. There are basically there are 3 moves: king f8, king g8, king e8. Let's start with the obvious one, king to f8. Now what do we do? Well, we promote to a queen. Actually, even a rook is possible. And after the move king f7, now we have bishop to d5. That's a very pretty checkmate. I would actually prefer the more cooler move, just promoting it to a rook, and after king f7, then bishop to d5. That would be a very pretty checkmate. Yeah, excellent checkmate. So going back, this is how checkmate would happen if the king steps on f8. Now let's go ahead and look at king to e8. What's the thing? How do we play here? Now if we promote, then he might just step out, right? The idea is, now we're going to go king e6, and no matter where he goes, king f8 or king d8, basically now we will promote to a queen, specifically to a queen, and there is a checkmate. The queen covers the square. That's a very pretty checkmate. Alright, going back, in this position he also has the move king to g8, and now, as you know, king g6 covers all the squares, forces him to move king h8 or king f8. No matter where he goes, basically a checkmate waits over here after this move. Even in fact, you can also make a rook, I think. Yeah, definitely. So this the first move is actually the one which is kind of the key and difficult one to understand. The rest is quite simple, but still it makes me wonder how composers create such kind of creative problems. And yeah, so a8 equals to bishop is the only solution that gives checkmate in 3 moves, and that is why I was so amazed by this excellent chess problem by Samuel Loyd. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna get more Samuel Loyd puzzle. Let's explore more. Let's really learn something from the great. Let's really learn something from his great work. I think there's so much to be learned. So hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Until next time.